Oh wait, we are back. We're at Hidden Bunker. Hidden Valley Bunker. I think this is the correct one. I don't know. Just a second, I need to do something. Alright. Oh shit, they got power armor.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
I'm not going to hand over anything to you tin cans, friends.
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution.
Summary
Will you comply?
execution, wow.
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Tell Yasmin that you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
I appear to be lost. I'll head back on my way.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Wow, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's all you guys can think. Still in the dark.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
Notice your patrol coming out of here.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
I can take care of the ranger.
Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another? Very well. I'll be interested to see how... Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said
Loose and not free.
You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate.
Fine.
Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt.
Where the fuck do I need to go? How did they occupy a bunker? I'm stuck. Huh. Wonder if I came to this one first, what would have happened?
Thought Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
Powder ganger?
Ha! Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you? Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working.
Dude could have been here all of the time that when the Hoover Dam battle happens eventually in the future.
Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be? You've seen that with your own two eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. Sorry, but I've got a long hike ahead of me. You take care.
Ah, fuck. How many inventory space do I got? Holy shit, not that many. Man, I'll have to come back. See, it was just a harmless lie. Harmless lies can't kill people. In most cases, I should say.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager.
I'm still got my equipment on. Is this okay? They're gonna get hostile.
How did you resolve the
Okay.
situation with the ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
No mercy.
Your presence here, let's just say it's high. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
So why did I have to deal with Ranger Topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Damn.
Fine by me.
Can I get power armor training, bud?
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider.
Oh, you're such... Turrets.
Our former elder Elijah was obsessed with new technology. That's why we were at Helios in the first place.
Hello, outsider.
Ah.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit.
This
With
out
you
to me.
being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace
I found
and
one
adhere
at
to the
Westcon.
strictures of the lockdown,
And took the...
I need to send someone
Power.
else to discover what happened to them. While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions
Yep.
that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have
go.
scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment,
Damn it.
but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Black Mountain. Okay. I have to go to the Black
So?
Mountain. Oh,
You're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
yes.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me. Which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me.
Damn.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything? Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Morning.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data. I could use some assistance, sure, but... I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe... While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Files be partitioned in to read access to only provide you with the kernel administrator.
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us
She's
seal a portion of the
creepy.
virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. To Mac.
You're being watched,
Oh shit.
so don't get any ideas.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to be doing?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Hello, outsider.
I don't think I'm finding it.
10 seconds.
I don't think I'm finding this shit.
Damn, it's
Hey.
jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
So what, this one doesn't...
Did you want to try isolating?
So is this one not it anymore? I'm confused.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds.
That's one.
That's it. We got it.
Haha.
The virus has been purged. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off.
I didn't either.
But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data stored your... I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Bunker information. System overview. Airborne long range enemies from targeting a bunker. High-ranking VIPs to serve in command structure in times of crisis. Damn.
Morning.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Lorenzo.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
Okay, I can't talk to him.
Yeah?
Watkins.
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least... It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap.
Oh,
I'm
Helios
pretty sure I'm not
station.
supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just... Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood.
Fancy
They
somewhere?
both died at Helios 1.
Oh, damn.
The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
What do you mean, decide for yourself?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first, I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes. Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the paladins in offensive operations. Being a knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a paladin like my mother.
Authorization terminal. Whoa. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hello? Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Well, aren't you a dick?
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
How the fuck? Okay. Washrooms. Oh, I thought I saw something.
Relatively simple.
Oh, the school. What the fuck you teaching? No one's here.
Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with new technology. That's why we were at Helios in the first place.
Ah, training hall.
Hello. The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do. Have you found it?
No, 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 no.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Try laser. God damn. Plasma defender. Grease lightning. Da-na-na-na-na-na, fat man. Nothing. So look at those. Ah, it's hidden. Wants me to find the pistol that's gone missing. Fire range to see if he remembers who was using it. Now who's the fucker that's in charge? I haven't seen no dude here.
Helios will be ours again someday.
Only a few people get to venture outside. Usually to trade for food. Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. Normally I'd just be the base's medical officer. We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, they're... I can also treat any form of radiation sickness. I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her. I don't appreciate how much harder I have to work to cover for his tendency to focus on his personal project. I try not to think too much about his personal proclivities. I suppose I... Another satisfied customer.
Hardin will be elder soon.
Power
Mark my
armor is
words.
pretty intricately made. It's not an
Helios
easy
will
thing to
be
fix.
ours again someday.
Damn. So,
Why are we... Helios will be ours again someday.
someone's in a firing range.
How long before we resume normal patrols?
Who the fuck's in charge of the firing range? Okay, that's just weird, no? That's just weird, no? Why is this even a thing?
Hey,
So I could be sneaky and steal some power armor. That's about it, no? This dude's fully equipped, eh?
Welcome to the range. Feel free
Ah,
to use
he-
any open... Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later. Sure. The Elder's already given the okay.
No wonder I couldn't find the fucker. Sainton, eh? Where the hell can I find him? Those are fucking own personal rooms down here? Who's this one? I mean, I guess it's a space efficient.
Hey,
hello, outsider.
does Ramos...
Yes, can
Oh,
I
yeah.
help you?
There's this guy.
Bye.
know you're walking around without a guard?
Fuck, I think I chose the one dialogue option.
Welcome to the range.
What the fuck were these three doing all in that one room? Some mischievous fuckery.
Yes, can I help you? Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't... Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it.
Told ya.
We had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole...
Why did the record show that you turned it back?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun. Great. When you find it, just turn it into tours and I'll be in the clear.
I have a duty to preserve the past.
So, where? Ah, fuck. Where did he say it was? It was outside, obviously, but like where? It was this way. Inaccessible.
Oh, hey there. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Tell me about what happened at Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions.
Damn.
We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a... We lost a lot of men and women. Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole...
Damn. But Elijah is still alive. To be honest, I don't know where they said they went out. There's an ash pile over there. Is it over by here? I don't fucking know. How do I know? How will I find a fucking laser weapon? Which one's this one? Oh yeah, nobody's there. Huh, okay. But where, oh where, can that laser rifle be? Missing laser rifle. Oh, pistol. Did they go? So they went out? Did they go out here or did they go out? I don't know. So what's the actual quest? Return to Harlem with the loss. Look at the history relating to Elder being dismissed. Head Pal in Harlem, find the way to out. Find the missing Brotherhood Patrol. Find the missing Brotherhood Patrol. Okay. I don't think it's over here, if I'm being honest. Or maybe it is. It's like over there, no? Okay, so apparently it is. Oh no, it's that way. So I'm trying to work on my 10,000 unarmed damage and 10,000 GRA damage. That's what I'm working on. Fuck's that then? Oh, what the you? What is this? Uh-oh. Oh shit. What was that? Why is it? Why did it not have the uppercut option? Oh shit, another one? Damn, son. What's my, almost 5,000, so halfway. Almost 4,000. Nice. Hey, stop ball cap. Damn. Okay, I got the missing laser. Now let's go with on that.
Have you found it? Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here.
Missing laser rifle move. Try being